If you want to sell online, but you don't want to build a website, you don't have a huge social media following, or you don't want to pack and ship the products yourself, then this video is for you. I currently sell over $12,000 online without a website. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I do it by selling on Amazon. If you are new here, hi, I'm Diana. I'm a mom and online business owner. I built my Amazon FBA business, starting with just one product, and now I sell 3 products that generate me consistent monthly income. I've also built and scaled other online businesses. So this video is based on my real experiences and the mistakes that I made and the real results that I have, not theory. So let's get started. First, is selling on Amazon right for you? So let's explore the pros and cons of selling on Amazon. First, you do need startup capital. This is not a zero-cost business. You are buying inventory upfront. Second, you must follow Amazon rules. If you don't follow them, then Amazon can just delete your account. This is a physical product business, which means that the quality of your product needs to be good in order to get great customer reviews. Now, the pros of selling on Amazon. The biggest advantage is traffic. Millions of customers go to Amazon every day to buy products. And you can just tap into that traffic by selling on Amazon. So you don't have to drive traffic to your own website. You already have a platform where millions of people buy the products. Second pro is the Amazon FBA. FBA stands for Fulfilled by Amazon, which means that Amazon will pick, pack, and ship your products to the customers, and they also take care of customer service. So you don't have to pack your products yourself, go to the post office and ship the products. Amazon does everything for you. And this is why it's perfect for busy moms, because you just don't have to deal with sending the products yourself. And third pro is that it's simple and it's learnable. So you can learn how to sell on Amazon. It's not easy, but it's clear. You have a clear path, a step-by-step guidelines. You find a product, you find a supplier, you order inventory, you create a product listing on Amazon, and you launch it with pay-per-click ads. That's it. If you're still excited hearing about the cons and pros, and if this business is for you, then listen up. So step number 2 is to choose the right Amazon business models, because there are several. There is wholesale and there is, for example, private label. Wholesale is buying in bulk the same products as everyone else is selling. So for example, people are saying Nike shoes. You can set up an account with Nike and just order shoes in a big amount and then sell them on Amazon. But this is not what I teach. I teach private label. Private label is much more scalable and there is much more room for profit than with wholesale. What private label means? It means creating your own branded products that are better, that are improved than other products on Amazon. Choosing your supplier, adding your logo and your packaging, and then selling those products under your brand. It's more scalable and it's more profitable in the long term. Okay, so now the first step is the product research. This is the most important step, and this is where most people get it wrong. Or they get stuck sometimes for months, and I am also guilty of this. But I will show you how you can easily search for products that have high demand and low competition. Remember that your first product is for learning, it's not for making big amounts of money, okay? My first product, actually I think I made like $7,000 with my first product, so it's not much. But then my second, my third, my fourth, they were all profitable, and actually my third product is now the most profitable. I'm making from this one product $12,000 a month. So now let's hop over to my laptop and I will show you how I use a software called Helium 10 to easily find products that you can sell on Amazon and to check for the demand and competition. Okay, so this is Helium 10. This is the software that I use for my product research, for my keyword research, and also to track the keywords, the ranking of those keywords, to write my product listing, and to create a follow-up series for getting the reviews. So it's a huge help, this software, and it saves me ton of time, and it saves me ton of costly mistakes. So I highly recommend it to you. If you want to get it, I have a special coupon code for you, and I will put that in the description. Okay, so let's start with product research. For product research, I use Blackbox tool, so you can click on that. So this tool will filter through thousands of products on Amazon according to the criteria that you put. So you can actually check the monthly revenue using Helium 10, analyze the competition, avoid risky niches, and also find improvement opportunities. Okay, so first we are going to focus on products that have less than 500 reviews, so that it's not too competitive. The review rating will be 3.9, so there is room for improvement. The price. So I don't go lower than 19 because it's difficult to make profit. And also, I usually don't go higher than 45. You can go up to 70, but above 70, it's just more difficult for people to convince people to buy the product. You need more trust from people to buy the higher ticket items. Okay, the revenue of the product here, the ASIN revenue, I usually start with 10,000. You can also start with minimum $5,000 per month. Then the weight, maximum 2 pounds. We don't want products that are very heavy, as it will be quite expensive to ship. If you want, you can also put the listing age, so it's like minimum 6 months on Amazon. So it's an established listing. Okay, now we move on to the categories. So what categories that I like to stay away from for beginners are electronic products, products for babies as they have higher liability and they need certifications, products that you put on your skin, so beauty and personal care, and also supplements that you ingest. It's just more higher liability. I stay away from books, also some electronics. So what niches I like to choose? Art and crafts, for example, home and kitchen and dining, office products, patio, lawn and garden, pet supplies, sports and outdoors, tools and home improvement. Okay, so let's put here maybe pet supplies and home and kitchen. So start with just 2, and then if you don't find any product that you like, you can just broaden it. Okay, now we click search. Okay, so we have a table with potential products to sell. Okay, we also need to delete the keyword Christmas because it's a seasonal product, and I don't like selling seasonal products as they have a lot of sales during one season and not a lot during the rest of the year. So we will just edit the filters and we will exclude the keyword, include title keywords, Christmas. Okay, and now we click apply. Okay, so we have a table here. They give us the price, the sales, the monthly sales, the monthly revenue, here the ASIN revenue, and the rating. So what we have here, we have 3 pages, and we just need to scroll through each of them and see what we can find here. Neck pillow, it could be competitive. This is quite interesting. They make like 77,000 per month. Okay, we can open it. This is a supplement for dogs. I like to stay away from supplements even for dogs and for the beginners. DIY puncher craft set for kids. That's interesting. They make $10,000 with a rating of 3. So I have found a couple of products that are interesting. They have only 2 reviews and they sell 400 units. They sold 400 units past month. But we have to take Christmas into consideration, which is coming. so that's why they maybe sold a lot of this. So it can be a kind of seasonal product. They don't even have the A+ content here. So this listing is definitely can be improved. Let's put this keyword in Amazon search results in all departments. And let's see if we can find similar ones. Okay, so there are a lot of those. They have different things included. It can be a little difficult to say which sells the best and what kit to do, because these are kits. Let's use our Helium 10 Chrome extension so it can show us the search volume for this keyword, the average revenue, price, etc. So we can make a better informed decision. So the search volume is very low, 170. This is not a good search volume. I like to see search volumes above 1000 at least. Average revenue is also not that high, but the search volume is not really that great for this keyword. Okay, let's go to the other things that we have found, and it can hold several things inside. It's the bestseller. It's 1000 bought past month with only 4.0 rating and 136 reviews. A lot of color options, so might not be ideal because we won't be able to know which color option sells the best. They have the A+ content and they have also other similar products. So it's an established brand. Okay, let's put this keyword into Amazon. Let's see the Helium 10 Chrome extension. Search volume is also good, 3500. Average price is good and average reviews a little bit higher, but not like thousands of reviews. So 500, 900, this one has like 1000, it's a little bit higher. And the ASIN revenue, 19,000, this one earns 15,000, this one 19,000. Let's see if we can improve something in this product. Let's read the reviews. Perfect for beds. Other find it too small. Maybe we can make it bigger. Some find it not sturdy. Some appreciate the soft material. Others say it's not firm enough. Too small. I bought this to contain all the junk my kids want to keep on their beds. The cup holders are different sizes. Only one of them will fit my son's water bottle. Too small and kind of floppy. Maybe we can make it bigger. Hold more stuff for kids. Maybe we can target it toward kids, right? So there's definitely room for improvement with this product also. I also have a more detailed video on how to do product research where I recommend other methods than Blackbox to do product research. So I will also include that in the link in the description. So let's first look for this couch cup holder pillow on Alibaba. So first I look at the filters and I choose trade assurance. Trade assurance means that if the supplier doesn't ship your product, your money is protected in escrow on Alibaba, so Alibaba just will return the money back to you. I also choose verified supplier, which means that there is a third party that went to the manufacturer and they have seen the manufacturing facility and they said that it exists. Okay, now we can look at the prices of those cup holder pillows. And what I usually also like to look at is the number of years the manufacturer is in business. So the more number of years, the better. I usually like to stay away from those that are only 2 years. I prefer more than 4 years in business. So actually these ones are quite good. I also look at the minimum order of 100, at least 100 pieces, not like 2000 on 1000. Because if I just start out, it's just not I can't just order this big amount if I want to test the product first. Okay, so let's choose maybe this supplier. It is $6.50 per one piece, so this one is a little bit higher. What else we have here? This one is minimum order 500, so it's a little bit much. This one is quite good also, only 100 pieces, and the price is a little bit lower. Let's try to find the one that sells the best on Amazon. So let's try to look for this one. It looks like this. Okay, let's try to look for a similar one on Alibaba. It's a little bit similar to this one, I think. Yes, okay, this one is a little bit expensive and 500 pieces. Let's see if we can find similar to this, but not that expensive. I think there are no like another products that are similar to this. Okay, let's see this one. This one sells the best on Amazon. And it can actually convert also to like a tablet holder, which is very nice. Okay, at least 500 pieces for $11.50. I always try to send a message to the manufacturer and negotiate a little bit the price. Maybe they can sell us like 200 pieces for the beginning. So always write to the manufacturer, ask about the MOQ, ask about shipping price to the US, the delivered duty paid shipping price. Ask about the price of the sample, the cost of shipping of the sample, if you can do some customizations, like if you can put your logo on the pillow. That's also important. Ask about the packaging. I have a whole template which I use when I write to manufacturers. If you want that, just email me at hello@passiveincomebymom.com. Okay, so the price is $11.50, a little bit high. We can also try to go with this one, which is like lower price, $6.50. It's just a little bit different design. But we told that we can try to make it bigger for kids, and so maybe we can try to change the color for this to be like kid-friendly color, and also maybe we can try to make it a little bit bigger for the to hold more stuff for the kids. So you can also write to this manufacturer and accept some customizations, so like making it bigger and maybe changing the color. So this price is much better. I would go for this, like as a beginner. It's lower price and you have lower price quantity. If this seller will tell you that you can buy only 100 pieces, then that will be also good. So you have to choose for yourself. Also, always you need to always choose a sample and order a sample to compare the quality, because believe me, quality will differ between those two suppliers. So choose at least 2 suppliers or 3 and order samples from each one and then compare the samples. Okay, so for the sake of like showing you and giving you an example, I will just choose this manufacturer. Okay, so the price is $6.50. I have a whole separate video teaching you in more details how to talk to the suppliers and how to order your products on Alibaba. Order your inventory on Alibaba, and I will put that in the link in the description. Now we need to check our profit margins. So we go to Amazon Revenue Calculator, continue as guest, and we can either define a product or search the Amazon catalog. Sometimes searching Amazon catalog won't work, there will be an error, so I usually go with defining a product. But let's choose the product that's similar to what we want, what we will sell. So it's something like this. Okay, we go here and we look at the product information, and here we have the weight and also the dimensions. The price here is $29.99. For the shipping charge, I usually like to put the same as what we will buy the product for on Alibaba, so it was like $6.50. Just for the sake of estimations, usually the shipping will be around the same or maybe a little lower than the price of a product because we will ship with delivered duty paid, so duties will be already included. $6.50. The category, here is office products. Let's choose here office products and estimate. Okay, so we see here the Amazon fees, which are $450, and the storage cost, which is $0.18. So if we store like 100 units and we sell 50, then the storage cost per unit will be $0.37. The cost 50. So I usually try to go with the products that have net profit margin more than 30%. So this one is good, 37%. The next step that you have to do is to create the Amazon seller account. So go to sell.amazon.com and here you need to click sign up. So there are two ways to sell on Amazon. You can choose a professional account, which will cost you $39.99 per month, which I recommend, and you can choose the individual account, which will cost you $0.99 per item sold. But if you sell a lot of items, it is just not good, not profitable. So I recommend that you choose the professional account. Also, you have access to more things like brand registry, etc. You'll need to prepare your ID, your proof of address, and your bank information, maybe a bank statement. Be accurate. This saves you the stress later. You need to put the accurate information, so your correct address. The proof of address can be like a utility bill, the bank statement, and also upload your ID. So step number 7 is to order an inventory. So you chose the supplier that has the highest quality product. You talked with him and the supplier replies fast. He has good English, and it can also accommodate your improvements that you want to make. So start small. First, you need to order, like for example, maybe 100 to 200 units to see if they sell and how they sell. So you use Amazon FBA. So when you order your products on Alibaba, you ship them to Amazon FBA Fulfillment Center. You create a shipment plan on Amazon, and I have a separate video talking about how to do it, and I will put the link in the description. And when you send the inventory to Amazon, then Amazon will pick and pack and ship your products to the customers when you have a sale. The next step is to create a high converting product listing. So your listing must answer this one question in 10 seconds. Why should I buy this product and not the other products that I have seen on Amazon? So the potential customer needs to be able to quickly answer this question. Why this product is better than the others? Why should I buy this? You need to focus on strong images. Images are very important on Amazon. So take the images yourself, or you can hire a professional photographer. You can also design some graphics in Canva, like show the size of the product. Maybe compare this product with other products, and say what this product has and the other products don't. So like a comparison chart, that also works very well. You need to have a clear title with keywords. Keywords are everything on Amazon. This is how people search for your product. So you need to have keyword optimized listing. If you want, I also have a separate video teaching you how to do keyword research, and I will put that in the link in the description. You need to have strong bullet points, which also include keywords that tell you about the features of this product and how it's different from the other products. You need to have clear differentiation, so how this product is different, even in the images. Like the second image should show how the product is different from others. So maybe if you include like an instruction manual, show this instruction manual on the second image. The first image should be very clear on a white background. So think like a mom shopping at 2 a.m. You need a very clear product listing. Then the next step is to launch with pay-per-click ads. So when your inventory is live in Amazon FBA, you need to start some campaigns. You can start with auto campaigns, and also with some simple manual campaigns. I have a whole video teaching you how to set up your Amazon pay-per-click campaigns, and I will also link that in the description. Expect first the learning, okay, and not perfection. So you will need to learn how to set up those ads and optimize them so they can bring you profit. Turn off bad keywords and only leave those that work. Also test different campaigns, test different keywords. That's very important. Last step is to have the right mindset. Most people don't fail because Amazon doesn't work, but they fail because they quit, okay? Remember that your first product is for you to learn, not to make profit. Expect shipping delays, expect some confusing ads, expect a learning curve, okay? Your first product is for you to teach, your second is for you to improve, and your third is actually the product which will make you profit. Once profitable, add more products and try outsourcing some tasks to assistants. So this is exactly how I sell over $12,000 online without a website and without packing and shipping the products on my own. If this video helped you, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more Amazon related tips and videos, some motivational videos, and also some videos on how to sell online. If you know some other moms that want to make money from home, just share this video with them. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!